And it's not hot as hell out here. Yields. Ah, only God has the last word. Amen. I think that there are some people that have problems with rejection to the point where, um, I guess somebody not agreeing with them or not liking them on the internet actually really, really, really bothers them. Like I'm talking about to their core. And so I saw that the shitty monkey went live, and of course I don't listen to that. And I can't stress this enough that I can't imagine anybody that sits and listens to that either has to be extremely mentally ill, um, very angry, toxic person, or possibly jealous of me. I'm not going to sit and listen to that bullshit. I went over there just to flag you one time. That's it. And you still saying the same thing that you've said nine fucking million times. The same thing over and over again. Let me tell you something, Mike. I think you really believe that your constant live streams, like on the internet, like going back to 2013, I think that you thought that bothered me. You knew that wouldn't bother me, so that's why you did have enough intelligence to know that since insulting me definitely wasn't going to work. That's why you made up that fucking lie about Tiffany, that of which you're dying for. I'm not even going to lie to you, and you're too self-hating to even give a fuck. Like, you are so fucking delusional. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. You look horrible. You look horrible. You don't look like you feel good. And everybody can see that looks at you. They just, since you don't actually have real friendships with people, they're not going to tell you that. Mike, let me tell you something. As long as I got the fuck out of Georgia, the fuck away from you, I don't give a fuck what you do. Life is good. Life is heaven. I don't give a fuck about you contacting my uncle. I really honestly don't. That just showed your fucking weirdness and ultra fucking desperation. Mike, you are a man that came online to have a fucking argument with a baby. Do you understand? You have the mental capacity and the fucking intellect of a lima bean. You literally let a fucking junkie whore lead you into whatever it is that you're in. You're not even, you and your woman, y'all are led by Tiffany. So why would I think you would ever understand that? So you know what, Mike? Do it for the rest of your fucking life. Do it forever. Come online and do it all day and fucking night. I don't get you. Do you really honestly believe that I'm retarded? Like the bomb, that the bomb can't help but sit and listen to people insult him because he literally grew up that way, like in trauma, like with his crazy ass fucking mother abusing him and shit. I'm not like that. I'm not sitting there listening to every goddamn thing that you say. Why the hell would I sit and listen to a severely depressed person? You go on vacation and come back even more fucking depressed. I've never listened to you, Mike. That's just like I didn't listen to Cat Smith. A friend of mine listened to it and was like, wow, she's angry. I don't listen to y'all. I do, and it's not because I can't. Why would somebody sit and listen to that though? I wasn't raised that way. With constant insults and verbal abuse, I wasn't raised that way. So why would I gravitate towards that? Why would I sit and listen to that shit? I was upstairs watching a black and white movie. getting some projects done. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, Mike. You the one sitting over there driving yourself and your audience crazy, and trust me, it's coming. Everybody's getting ready to turn on you. Talia, all the motherfuckers, and you can't handle that emotionally. You can't handle the fucking truth. You can't. You cannot fucking handle life. Like, it's bizarre that you've even made it this fucking far in life without fucking offing yourself, like straight up and down, like, dude, I am nowhere near you. You can't run up on me. I am away from you. I can handle any fucking thing. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit you talking about. I'm good. I'm good as long as Mike, remember you started stalking me in 2013. I didn't meet up with you until 2019, which was a fucking mistake. I know if you're new to this, you're probably like, why she meet up with him? Long story. From 2019 up until 2024, which was actually when it was officially when I was done with your ass. Right? You just decided to do a lot of tricking and thinking that it was going to get me to stay so that you could continue to abuse me because you're a miserable fucking bastard. From 2019 until when I was done with you, that's when you could not even really get to me, but that part right there. It wasn't that you could get to me, but at the end of the fucking day, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Stay away from toxic fucking people and negativity. Cause I honestly thought I was strong enough to handle it. Man, it didn't matter all that goddamn fucking camphor and all that shit, man. Just walk away from that shit. Walk away from people like Mike. He's a fraud any fucking way. But see, a lot of people don't, if you have been dealing with verbal and mental and emotional abuse for years, I could see how I could see it. I couldn't personally fucking do it. I personally couldn't do it. In fact, I didn't. There was a couple of times when Mike was being so toxic that literally I would pick up my Athame and say, you know what, you need to get the fuck up out of my house before I cut your ass. Straight up and down. Like, I don't play that shit because why be miserable when you can be happy? But Mike doesn't know how to be happy. None of those people know how to be happy. And you not gonna fuck me up. I went over there to flag Jimmy too. And he's like, I heard him say something about, you look halfway decent before you met up with Mike, but now you look bad. Nigga, I could never look bad. But I don't argue and go back and forth with motherfuckers that's trying to compare me to my daughter. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a fucking mother and a grandmother. What the fuck? Why? See, you grew up in dysfunction, man. Y'all grew in or some retarded ass goddamn wannabe witch on here is giving you a script. I bet you that's what the fuck it is. Because it's always the same thing. From the same whore. From the same whore. I swear to God. But you gotta, on some level, really be fucked up and fucking repost it like that. Like, you really on some level gotta be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And used to that kind of shit. I ain't used to that kind of shit. And I'm really, really, really hoping, like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all up on it. Like, I've been pissed off at my uncle. I've been disappointed, but I really hope that he heals from that situation because nobody, unless you can prove to me that my uncle has been like somehow behind that shit, which I doubt it, even though I do know that there are some people in my family that got a problem with negative thinking. I will tell you that. I don't think negatively. I don't let that shit touch my children. My kids know, they will tell you I am always reinforcing positive thinking. Ever since they were babies. When my babies were little babies, I would just like even when they would sleep, I would tell them I love them. I would tell them how beautiful they were. I would tell them how loved they are, and just talk to them. I bet you from the cradle to the from the fucking cradle. And nobody should feel sorry for you because of that. Because I know plenty of people who have been abused in their life. But I kind of think that some of y'all were doted on and it turned you into assholes. But there are a lot of people that went through horrific abuse, religious abuse and trauma, sexual abuse, fucking violence. And they are some of the fucking sweetest people in the world. I just want to fucking hug them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not that. Y'all not that. And see, y'all was expecting me to do that. Nah, we all grown. When you a child, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But you're an adult. I'm going to fucking defend myself. And you have no idea how much I'm going to fucking defend myself. Like, you literally have no fucking idea. You have no fucking idea. What's so fucking ever. You don't. You really, really don't. I'm not talking about physically. I don't do physical violence. I don't do that kind of shit. Never been a violent person. Okay. So I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Clearly you're not getting it. Like, you're not getting it. Like, you don't get, how do you just not understand shit? How do you, am I, y'all hear me? Hold on. Yeah, I think y'all can. How can you just not understand anything? Like what happens to the brain that causes that shit to fucking happen? Like, that's fucking bizarre. I'm not your therapist. I'm not your fucking psychiatrist. You don't have one. And you need to get one. You need to get one. So you can avoid going to jail. Because I'm telling you, you just gonna do that shit, and one day you gonna be sitting there doing that dumb shit, and then all of a sudden you gonna get fucking banged at your damn door. I'm telling you, that shit is crazy. Oh my God. Just sitting there listening to that shit. I don't see how people do it. You gotta be a sick, sadistic person to even be able to sit and listen to anybody talk that negatively about anybody. About anybody. That's why I never liked y'all sector. And y'all like, why you don't like our sector? Did you really ask me why? Even if y'all changed and wasn't doing that shit no more, I still wouldn't like you. I'm gonna forever dislike you people. But the difference between me and you is that I can fucking walk away and not think about your ass. And I wanted to let you know that, man. I want my position to. I want my fucking position to be to stand strong, because I don't want nobody thinking that I got the same mental capacity or thinking process as you might. Bullshit. I don't think like you. I don't fuck with you. I ain't nothing like you. Me and you are nothing alike. That's why I don't understand what the fuck you was. When I was there in Georgia, I was like, why this nigga keep telling me to stay here? Like, the fuck? Like, I didn't understand none of that shit. I'm like, it is what it is. But nigga, I ain't nowhere near you. You just sitting there talking shit on it. You can't, listen, Mike, you can't come over here and kidnap me, take me somewhere, trap me, and force me to sit there and listen to you with your psychobabble. You can't do that. Even if you wanted to do that shit, I would flatline your motherfucking ass if you ever came anywhere near me talking about some, you're coming with me. Like, I'd be like, oh, really? Let me do some fucking jujitsu on your bitch ass. You be laid out on the goddamn floor, nigga. So I don't know what the fuck. Like I'm sitting up here wondering, why do you think that? And if you think that I'm not like you, I don't have schizophrenia. I really honestly don't care about what people think of me based upon your goddamn ugly ass opinions. I really don't. Even if you was cute, but I ain't never had no cute person talk to me like that. Never. I've never had a an attractive person talk crazy to me ever. Cause I don't. In my opinion, ain't none of y'all really attractive. In my opinion, I think y'all use a lot of glamour and shit. And but other than that, no. So I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, I don't give a shit about that. The only thing that I did care about was that fucking lying ass bitch Tiffany and the lies that she fucking told and collaborated. That's the only thing I cared about. And y'all, but y'all knew that shit. Whoever put y'all up to that shit knew that shit. That's why they had y'all do it. That's why they suffering now. That's why they suffering now. Kidneys failing and shit. Heart failing and shit. That's a fucking fact. So it just is fucking stupid. Like I know it's a lot of people, and Mike, I bet you get a whole bunch of thumbs down, just like that bomb used to get. And pretty soon you ain't gonna have that many people watching you. People get sick of that shit. People do. People are interested in hearing what I have to say because I am the woman. I am the interesting one. You aren't. But I don't even really give a fuck about what you're talking about. My point that I wanted to make is that it doesn't matter. You can go shout it through 29,000 fucking microphones. You're not doing nothing but hurting your fucking self in a fucking way. That shit looks dumb. Everything you've been doing for the past goddamn 13 years, I think that he a thoroughbred or something. Like, nigga, you look retarded. You look like you have the mental capacity of a fucking idiot that would actually come on here and argue with a baby like Raven Masterson. Then who the fuck like the fuck are you coming on here arguing with a baby? That shit is and looking stupid and fucking dumb and stupid and fucking crazy. Now, I do truly believe that a lot of y'all are predatory towards children. I think that CPS should be investigating the fuck out of you, Mike. CPS should be investigating the fuck out of Jimmy. CPS should be investigating all of y'all to see if y'all have small children in the fucking home or older people. Y'all are the type of people to abuse and even possibly murder older people or children or animals. Mike, you shouldn't have no animals in the home. Cats shouldn't have no animals in the home. Y'all clearly have like these weird obsessory like fixations towards weirdo fucking shit. And I know y'all got to feel crazy and off balanced and fucking fucked up and shit. Like, I know you got to feel like shit all the fucking time. And doing live streams about somebody, in particular me, that's not gonna help you. I bet you sick as fuck. Probably got off your live stream and went and threw the fuck up on yourself because you probably make yourself throw up. Talking about you got a gallbladder problem. Now you just toxic as the fuck. I don't get, and you know what? People like Mike will do all that toxic shit and be abusive and shit, and then go and say, I'm going on a beetroot diet. What? Yeah, I'm gonna juice some of these lemons and limes, and I'm gonna juice some ginger. What? Are you not understanding that it has nothing to do with what the fuck you put in your body as far as with food? You are just a toxic fucking person. Doesn't matter if you juice or do whatever. If you can juice and have the best fucking diet, but if you are a toxic thinking person and that's all you speak, what do you think that you get? You get every fucking bad, foul thing, Mike, that you speak about others. And it shows, is written all over your face. I don't get shit because you're attacking me unprovoked. When I come on here, it's not the same for me. Because you know, and I know that if your bitch ass wasn't doing nothing or saying nothing to me, I would have nothing to say. to you. I'm sending it all back. Every time I come on here and address the shit, I'm sending it back to you in some kind of fucking way. Every fucking time. I'm throwing it right back at you. And I don't even have to do, I don't really, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I enjoy practicing my craft. Because really, to be honest with you, when you practicing your craft, you really don't have to fucking just, I mean, how do you talk that much? Just blah, 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 blah. Just, and repeating the same thing over and over again because you think that with repetition, you can make something stick. Haven't y'all figured out that it hasn't stuck to nobody but y'all? Look in the fucking mirror. Open your fucking eyes. Like, y'all don't even see that shit. And you know what? I got you so cursed because I personally feel like y'all don't deserve inspiration. You don't deserve to get better. So I'm cool with it, man. I'ma see your motherfucking asses to the very bitter fucking end. Till you decide to walk your ass the fuck away. You can come on here. Really, to be honest with you, I believe that it's a lot of people in the YouTube community that just can't stand none of y'all asses. You think I'm the only one throwing black and purple motherfucking candles at y'all motherfucking asses? You out of your goddamn fucking mind. It's a lot of people that don't like y'all. That shit is toxic as the fuck. Like, most of the people that's watching y'all don't like y'all. That's why y'all chat room don't be moving. Y'all be having like 17, 20 people, 30 people in the chat, and it be like y'all need chatters to make it look like somebody like y'all. But really, to be honest with you, nobody likes that shit. Nobody. People want to come to YouTube and de-stress in a way to where they're looking and listening to positive things. Even if they're listening to something negative, they want some kind of solution. All y'all do is come on here and say piss, shit, and fart, and that's it. And you leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And you toxic as the fuck. And a lot of people connected with y'all sector that was doing the same motherfucking thing have either died or gotten killed. What does that fucking tell everybody? It tells everybody that y'all got bad juju. What the fuck am I saying the same thing that you're saying? A bunch of incomprehensible, incompetent fucking psychobabble, incoherent psychobabble? No. I'm speaking very intelligently, which is something that you cannot do. You think speaking intelligently is coming on here sounding like a broke bum, talking about poor people don't matter. You think that rich and wealthy people talk like that. You know what I'm saying? You think that that's the way a successful man speaks about people. You think that you and that's your ideal of intelligence, and it just sounds retarded. Okay. Now, and you're a bad person and you don't deserve no fucking respect. You'll never be fucking honored. You'll never be revered. You'll never have integrity. You're never going to get that. Ever. I don't give a shit how many little nigglets running around the fucking internet shitting all over the goddamn place. They gonna bend, you know what? And a lot of black folk better start paying attention to that ignorant shit. Trust me, ignorant people like Mike, the Bum, Jimmy, they are having a negative effect on people's perception of black people as a whole. That's why the black community is so divided and separated. That's why. And it should stay that way. Nobody, and so when I be hearing people talking about, that's why it ain't no unity in the black community. It's a lot of black people. It's a lot of white people too, but it's a lot of black people I would never want to be unified with. I don't want to be in the same guy. I don't want to get a phone call from you. I don't want to be in the same room with you, like straight up and down. And you know what? I didn't realize that until I ran into that black sector, until y'all ran into me. I didn't even realize that people like you existed. That shit is fucking crazy. You're incapable of anything better at the end of the day. And then you come on here and say, oh, I'm a successful so-and-so. So you ain't successful at nothing. That's just like that girl Blue. She's sitting over there just as confused as fuck. Y'all think y'all can come on here and do some ratchet shit and for some reason she thinks that if she tries to type intelligently, but girl, what you're doing is not intelligent. What you're doing is very dumb. That's what you're doing. And then it really cracks me up, especially when it, you know what's crazy? What I notice about the black community is that, especially if it's a browner skin, I'm not talking about my brown sugar baby girls or nothing like that, because I got a brown baby. I'm the mother of a brownish baby. My baby is brown. Okay, my baby girl. But I'm saying that you see this a lot as far as like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you only see that in that black sector. I ain't really never seen that anywhere else, to be honest with you. Like, all the crap is in y'all sector. Yeah, it is, seriously. But what y'all do is y'all come on here obviously angry, and you try to like obviously ignorant as shit. Toxic as the fuck. Weirdo as fuck. But you think that you're gonna type something intelligent or sound intelligent. No, what you're doing is bottom of the barrel garbage. Period and end of story. And a lot of them will try to be me. They're stalking me at the same time. They'll come on here and say, and they'll try to talk about people. I'm only speaking about y'all in that way because you're stalking me. Otherwise, if you're a stalker, you have nothing to say. Mike, that's another thing. You are a stalker. You have no defense. What the fuck are you going to say? How are you going to defend yourself? You can't. You're wrong. Deal with it and shut the fuck up. You're wrong for what you've been doing. At the end of the fucking day, it doesn't matter how you try to spin it. It doesn't matter if you say this and say that, and it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. But yeah, I'm not bothered with that shit. I do not listen to you, Mike. I don't. I don't even listen to the bomb because the bomb replays you. The bomb don't even want me listening to him. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something about that bomb. The bomb is actually embarrassed. He don't want me listening to him, even though he'll bring me up and talk about me and lie on me and try to claim me. He knows that he's acting like an ignorant fucking nutcase. So he's embarrassed. He's like, I don't want her to hear me talking like this. Like, it's so fucking weird. He really don't want nobody listening to him act like that. He don't even, I think that Bum would like to fucking walk away from that shit, to be honest with you. But I think that he don't have nowhere to fucking go. For real, for real. And then plus, if somebody pay him to do a show or something, he's gonna fucking do it. But what the fuck do you make? You don't make enough fucking money. That shit is fucking retarded. But you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see how you threw your fucking life away. At the end of the fucking day, y'all all threw y'all life away. I didn't throw my fucking life away. I'ma be alright. You can sit up here and say, oh, we called your uncle. Oh, we did this and that. Hey, I'ma be alright. Do you not understand that? I have a support system. Regardless to what my uncle is doing, I still have a support system. So it doesn't fucking matter. I have myself. I laid down the foundation to where people still respect me. Mike, you done dropped all that revenge porn, said all that crazy shit, came on here and attacked me, and it's because you wanted the respect that I get, and you'll never, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be respected. I told you that 10 years ago. I said, Mike, this was before I tried to make friends with you and shit, which y'all don't do it. Don't ever fucking do it. I'm telling you. That shit, no. When people are acting, I'm not talking about Mike specifically. Like, if you a dumb enough bitch to get to know him and shit, hey, bitch, you get what you deserve. You get what you get for a motherfucking fit. But I told you that shit years ago. I said, Mike, it don't matter what you say to me. People still gonna respect me. You tried to drop revenge porn on me to make people disrespect me. Whose mentality is that? So women that are sexually assaulted should be disrespected. This is another reason why the world hates you people. Majority rules at the end of the fucking day. It's not a majority of motherfuckers that feel that way. You black men coming on here trying to literally revamp slavery Nobody fucking agrees with you. Not enough people. Not a lot of people agree with that type of shit. They don't. In the real fucking world, if you're a male doing the shit that Mike does, and you try to shame the woman for a sex crime that was committed against her, you are looked at and seen as a piece of garbage. End of fucking story. And it's nothing you can ever do about it. Nothing you can ever do about it. Mike, I am free as a fucking bird. I could literally hold my arms out and fly the fuck away. It feels good to be the fuck away from you. Like you have no fucking idea and you are never allowed around me again. At the end of the fuck, no, it don't matter what you say. And then another thing, I think that you talk so much shit that I was not listening to. I didn't find out till afterwards, but then the bum was dissing me and shit. And he the one that filled me in on a lot of that shit that you was saying. I was like, I didn't know he said all that. You thought that you said some shit to me online and that broke me down. No, I'm not affected by that. I'm not affected by that. I had no idea really like the full extent to the predator that I was letting into my fucking home. Because who the fuck was, I'd rather sit and listen to a Shiva mantra. What the fuck I'm gonna be listening to that sector for? I didn't even really start listening to that sector until I met you. And I was like, ugh, I was like, how do you sit and listen to this shit? I don't get it. I do not fucking get it. I don't. Let's say that somebody did that to Tina, right? We all know I can't fucking stand Tina. Let's say somebody did that to her. I wouldn't be able to sit and listen to it. It's been plenty of times I could have went over there and listened to Rio talk big shit about Cat Smith. Ain't did it. I could have went over there and listened to Jimmy talk shit about Cat Smith. I can't. And y'all know I hate Cat Smith. I can't do it. Why would I waste my time and my fucking life? That's fucking stupid to me. So me and y'all are on a totally different intellectual level and a totally different mental level. And I'm trying to figure out like why y'all don't get that shit? Because y'all the ones that's involved with that shit. I don't have anything to do with that bullshit. That shit is disgusting to me. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much what I wanted. I gotta go. Y'all have a good Monday. Y'all stay sucker free, man. And stay safe out in the streets, y'all. Bye.